Welcome to UGC Net students. In today's topic, I'll be discussing about how to construct parser. And before that, I want to explain what is the parser, why it is needed. To generate any parse tree for the given grammar, we need parser. So it will be taking any grammar, say context free grammar, then it will be a accept input. If it is accepting, then it will produce a parse tree. If any wrong input if you are provided, it will generate error. Okay, so that is the concept behind. This parser is two type. One is bottom up parser, BUP, and next one is top down parser, TDP. And example for bottom up parser is shift reduce parser, and top down parser is recursive descent parser. If you are comparing easiness of both parser, bottom up parser is very best. The reason is, it is another example for our example for such a kind is LR parser. You might be know what is called LR and LL parser. This LR, in which L stand for left to right, it will recognize, and this R stand for rightmost derivation. In LL parser, it is actually this L stand for left to right, this L stand for leftmost derivation. LR is example for bottom up, and LL is example for top down parser. And one more advantage of this bottom up parser is it is non-ambiguous, which means for any given grammar, it can generate only one type of parse tree, only one parse tree look. Okay, so but if you are going for top down parser, it will be generating ambiguous tree. So that's why we will prefer bottom up parser. Now I will be going with example for bottom up parser, that is shift reduce parser. I'll be taking again one example, and before that what it will do in shift to reduce parser. And here what are the types of action performed in shift reduce parser? It will be shift, which means symbol from buffer to stack, it will shift. I'll be explain data structure for this shift reduce parser. And then reduce, what is reduction is, so you'll be having protection rules. The right hand side symbols will be replaced by left hand side, that is a dB reduction. If given input is right, then it will accept it, otherwise it indicate the error. These are the four types of action performed in shift reduce parser. Now what is the data structure use? It is very simple. You want to keep on tape as well as stack. Okay, so for that input tape is nothing but buffer, and stack is another data structure. So I'll be taking example. Okay, so for example, you want to generate or accept this id plus id star id. For that given grammar is e tends to e plus e, e tends to e star e, and e tends to small id. And one more thing here is why we need this stack and input buffer. Okay, so usually we are keeping input in input buffer. Every time we want to perform one of the action, shift reduce accept or error. Okay, so now what happen is we are keeping empty symbol, dollar symbol in stack initially, and we are loaded input string here followed by dollar there. Okay, so what is bottom up parser? Usually if you are looking parse tree, top at which you will be having star symbol of given grammar, bottom you will be keeping all the input symbols. Okay, now what is bottom up? From input symbol to up, we are having start symbol that you want to get. Okay, that is output of this particular parser concept. Now I'm keeping input here, I'm keeping empty symbol here. Now we are shifting this id here. So now id came there. What action I performed is shifted id. Can we do anything with this id input? Yes. Okay, we have one rule is called e tends to id. This is id is right hand side. Instead of that, we want to keep its left hand side symbol, that is e. Okay, that is a db reduction. Okay, like that we are shifting plus symbol. I can't do anything with the plus symbol. Immediately I want to shift id here, so I shifted id here. For that, what you want to do here is, again we have one rule is called e tends to id. So I am replacing this id by capital E. So now we got e plus e. E plus e is one of the production rule there. So again I want to reduce e plus e by e. Okay. So now after that, what do you want to do here? Star there, I am shifting here, and I can't do anything with this star. Now again I want to shift id. For that I have rule is called e tends to id. So I am reducing id by e. So e star e, again we have one more rule. So I want to reduce this right hand symbol by left hand symbol e. So I got it. And finally no more input symbols there, only empty symbol there. So now I achieved capital E, which is nothing but star symbol of given grammar. So we are accepting this particular input string, and taken production rule are very correct. Okay, hope you understand. Thank you for watching.